This show is part of the Do You Validate network.
It's Saturday morning somewhere, kids, so you know what that means. It's time to do insurance fraud. So get ready to listen to the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship.
Welcome to the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship.
Welcome to Bad Ship. We'd like to say how do you do?
Bad Ship. Well,
hey, how's it going over there? Bad Ship. Here on the Bad Ship, we have one hell of a
welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Jet Set Radio. The galaxy's third best scammer. And over half of his jewelry is real. Sayra. The smooth-talking politician with a good deal of sex appeal. A clerical translation robot. And he's always down to switch up the vibe. Barry. He's not imaginary. Completely real with nothing to hide. Don't forget Dill. I'm pretty sure he already has. That's right. He's a four-armed pink-scaled alien that doesn't remember anything, you see. He's even misplaced the ship's keys.
welcome to Bad Ship. Now sit back, enjoy the
Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome to the SS Bad Ship.
We last left our crew as they found themselves wandering around the junkyard known as the One Dead Tree. And after getting a little bit of information from Cynthia, they learned about the Junkman's daughters. Now, Barry, Sayra, and Dill have stepped off for what Barry and Sayra know is a way to talk out of Cynthia's earshot. But Dill for sure thinks they're going to the bathroom. Is Dill gonna take a shit in front of his two new friends? Find out on episode 7, Space Years. As you do walk away, Dill does immediately drop trout and is trying to take a shit.
Just in the group huddle stuff.
As the three of you go and huddle, and Cynthia she looks so upset about everything. But yeah, so, and Dill's he's just trying to poop. But y'all go about your business.
Hey, Sayra. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I don't have to whisper now. Do you think we could try to find the daughters and maybe you could make them our friends?
I've heard a couple of things about tiramisu that's got me a bit interested.
I can make sure the distraction is gone for you. I just didn't want to say it in front of.
Yeah.
They seem really.
I mean, if I'm lucky,
possessive.
I can just ¿por qué no las dos? But
I mean, I don't think we've asked them the polyamory question yet.
the way Cynthia moves, I'm pretty sure I could probably say, "Hey, I would be way more into this if."
Okay, so we got to get.
Well, maybe I'll still ask and see if she's okay with it first.
Okay. Do you think they're really sisters? If they're not really sisters, then you get all of them at one time.
I mean, I don't see why all of them being sisters would be a hindrance in my conquest. I'm not related to them.
That you are the less awkward person. Oh.
I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily
true.
happen all at one time.
That's true. Okay.
I mean, if it did, though, that would be.
Are y'all gonna try to shit it all, or is it just me?
Yeah.
Oh,
whoa! What are you doing in here?
I'm taking a shit.
Why are you in here?
Good job, Dill. It's okay.
You said that we had a shit.
We did have to shit.
The
but we-
robot-
Soraya
Somebody-
flushes the toilet to make it seem like a courtesy flush.
What toilet?
Yeah, we're in a drunk. I was gonna
Toilet.
say.
It doesn't flush anything,
Weird.
and Dill's not shitting in a toilet. He's shitting straight on the
You do it, I
ground.
go,
Yeah.
Why are we in the same bathroom?
There's no
No way!
bathroom.
We went to a tour. We went to a family bathroom.
We are outside.
Yeah,
We went to a family bathroom where there was one stall and like
Yeah.
and
a door that long.
a door that
You're
locked.
just in next to another pile of trash. You're in a junkyard. There's no bathroom. I say he walked over. He's trying to shit. Anyways, so we cut back
plan.
over to.
Yeah, you're right. We are in a junkyard. Okay,
Yeah,
I take that back.
Cynthia's just sitting there, kind of looking back and forth between Jet Set Radio and Clark.
Cynthia, the nice thing about my compatriots is that even though they are difficult to follow, they are very rarely unpredictable. In fact, I could tell you almost exactly what conversation they're having right now.
Do you think it's about me, or?
I believe it began about you, and then it changed.
Oof. Okay. Well.
Actually, I feel I should prepare you. What is your opinion on polyamory?
I mean, I don't know. I've definitely tried it before, but wasn't really, I don't know if it was for me, but I kind of feel like I would like multiple
Soraya's so
partners, but
predictable.
it was, I was more someone just like, I was somebody's multiple partner, but I didn't get to have, so I don't know, maybe more people to love me. That'd be nice.
This was good practice. Try to make it a stronger response next time.
I'm gonna turn to this guy here.
Yeah. So again, back to the Junkman stepson in-laws. How much of the junkyard are they getting? Was that like 15%?
No one said anything. Are you just having conversations with people that aren't around?
Well, no. You said that they all came from a little money, and I'm saying, what if I
said
was...
that they got the junkyard from their father, the junk man. I said nothing about an inheritance. I said nothing about them being married or betrothed or having partners.
If I become a part of the Junkman family, how much of the tree do I get?
I feel like I'm having a nosebleed when I talk to you.
Okay, so what's a nosebleed at 8%?
Great, yeah, 8%.
Okay,
That's what,
let's get to this tree, bro. My betrothed is out there.
It looks like they're on their way back.
Yeah, right. We're like,
Are they actually siblings? I believe they are, based on your story.
okay, yeah, they're siblings.
All right.
I don't know of any. They might want to get married. They might not. I just know of them.
Okay.
A lot of people know about them, though. This is like, what kind of? I know y'all are kind of, on the more shady side of things.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
With
hey.
the criminal, I mean, y'all weren't there to steal a ship. We were still there to steal a ship.
I was there to make sure. Actually, there weren't any boxes. I was there hanging out.
This creates another that response creates another little moment for Clark because he's again hitting that disconnect between previous identity and current one after this event. The suggestion he's a criminal, he just immediately turns 180 degrees around and faces the other direction from Cynthia. Just whoa.
Okay. Nope. Cynthia, I'll make a deal with you. I'll give you half of whatever I get after the marriage is done. You get us to one dead tree. I promise, as a future junk man. Wait, do they have a last name? As a future daughter, I can promise you, hey, you'll get a little bit of. You saw that cockpit we stepped out of? Maybe you get blown up one day. You get your own cockpit. I can set that up for you.
We were blown up together. We were on the same ship that exploded. What are you doing? How are you alive?
Okay.
What's your day-to-day like?
Okay, 60%, 40% me, final
what?
offer.
What do you have to offer me?
Well, see, I'm about to come into a lot of money.
I'll take the 6% if we can just stop talking. I'm
about to come into a lot of junk. And
I'll take it. I'll take 6%. Please stop. Please don't talk to me again. I'm so confused.
I accept. Guys, I think we're getting a one dead tree. Also, the tree is alive.
Yes.
Okay, good.
It is alive.
Confusing, right? Is that not?
I agree.
Okay, yes.
Hello, Barry. Hello,
you're
Soraya.
confused that there's a live
what's
tree?
up, y'all?
Soraya comes back and goes,
Am I
so
Barry?
the
Am I
one
Barry
dead
or
tree is a
Soraya?
dead tree,
I'm
right?
burying that Soraya.
You're
Dill.
Dill.
Yes.
Wait, I'm Dill?
You're Dill.
You're Dill.
And you're full?
Yes, you have eaten and pooped.
I've done poop, so I'm ready for some more rocks.
Yes.
I didn't.
Well, no, we're not eating more. We're gonna wait till we
No
get
more rocks.
more real
No
food.
more rocks for
His
you.
mouth is just bleeding.
Yeah, there's so much blood.
No more rocks for you.
Okay.
Soraya.
Soraya passes you a napkin.
Soraya, polyamory is a no-go, and I believe you will have to compete for one of the sisters with Jet.
Oh no!
Please,
Please don't kill Jet until after we're done.
I
with
don't
the
care
mission.
which
I would never
sister.
kill Jet.
Don't worry.
Y'all just heard about the sisters. How are? Let's just keep going. Are we going towards the tree? Is that what it was?
Yes, we're going towards the tree.
Great.
Yes.
Clark, which way is it? I would like to lead the way to be as far away
8
from
miles that
y'all.
way.
I will begin stepping directly in that direction, and you can follow along right behind me.
Great. She just starts walking in the same direction of Clark.
Is the junk man still alive?
Yeah, and then Dill just looks and goes, "Am I the junk man?"
Oh,
Not yet.
Nah,
depends on how much you eat today. Sure.
Oh, there's a third daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do I eat the daughter?
No, you
no,
can marry the
Do I
daughter
like to
if
eat
you.
daughters and
It was
not rocks?
Priyanka, tiramisu,
And 30 pieces of
30
string.
pieces of string. And while 30 pieces of string does sound like a challenge, I've always considered myself a fan of tiramisu.
Yeah, you've already. I think 30 pieces of string and Jet
Yes, I like
sound
that.
like Jet's 30
Jet Set
pieces
Radio,
of 30
30
pieces
I
of
like
string.
that.
Junkman's hyphen
Yes.
radio
Jet
daughter.
and, Jet
Mr.
and
and
Dub.
Mrs. 30 pieces of string set radio. I like
Jet
it.
and
I
T
like
Dub.
it.
That's nice.
I like
Dill, in the interest of honesty, it is possible you are the junk man.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You have 3 daughters? Do you remember that?
He does have a son.
I had a son, but then he abandoned me.
Yes. No.
He lied to me, and now I don't have a son anymore. I guess.
Just like the Junkman's son.
Hey, come on.
I think we're cracking this case
looks
open,
like
y'all.
we're putting it together.
Are you the Junkman's son?
What can I roll to see if this is the Junkman's son? Like, I want to look.
Who, Dill?
Yeah, I want to.
He has no clue what the fuck he's saying. There's nothing to roll because you can't tell if he's lying or telling the truth because he doesn't know.
He's definitely not.
What I love about Dill, Joel, is that you looked at our characters in our cast and you said, "I think we need another person who doesn't know what's going on." I think that's what we need.
And he's
One
central,
more person to slow
he's
us
central
down.
to the main plot of the show, too.
I know. I love Dill.
Could have fooled me.
That's why he's still with us. He got to arc
That's
2.
the point.
No, that's why Cynthia is still with us
Cynthia
too.
wishes she died in the ship right now. Cynthia is. She wants to go to the robot dark.
We can arrange that.
I'm heading toward the tree. I'm leading us to the tree, and in the most direct line possible. Clark is actually being kind of annoying because true to the promise is stepping on piles of things and going directly over them in a straight line, no matter how long it takes to keep heading in the minimal amount of direction.
Oh, that's really cool.
I'm trying to get us within eyesight of the very large living single tree.
Yeah. Y'all continue forward in having the conversations that we all. They're just talking a lot about the Junkman's daughters that you just heard about, but have a lot of opinions on. Cynthia's been quiet this whole time as she's trying to think, what if she did die, and this is actual hell?
I was actually gonna say it sort of feels like maybe that is the episode we're doing.
Cynthia's
is that we
purgatory?
actually are just in Cynthia's hell right now.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all are walking. You make your way over there, and you're about, because like I said, there's 8 space miles. You have walked probably about a good, let's say, 6 space miles, and so even 2 space miles out, the one dead tree is actually so large that you can even start to see it in the distance. It doesn't look as large to you due to the fact how space and distance works and images, but you can see that it is ahead of you, and you do have the the schematics from the robot that's now for sure dead. Robot dead.
That is not a problem.
Yeah. But you do know it's 2 miles ahead of you, so you've made a good trek forward, but it's been a few hours.
Have we heard anything or seen anything odd or suspicious in this
There
junkyard
is
since we've been in it?
scarily nothing around. It's just there's some noises around, but it's just piles of stuff falling. You haven't really seen anything of note yet.
No junkyard people?
But somebody give me a study check.
I got you.
Okay. Oh, your study
got
is probably
2?
way higher.
I have 2.
Yeah, please do. My last study was.
I got a 6.
Ooh, great.
So yeah, you're walking forward, and you, despite being in this group, smartly go to the highest part.
Well, I'm walking in a straight line, so I just keep climbing.
So you're on a high peak of trash, and then you decide this is a good time to survey the area, and you got them robot eyes. So you're looking around, and you do start to see scans of living organic life around, more concentrated readings closer to the tree, but you do see that there's some things running around, actual sentient creatures that are in this junkyard, and you didn't start to notice it until now when you're getting closer to the tree itself.
I'm picking up readings of creatures moving around in the junkyard. I believe they are sentient because my sensors turn a certain color when they have the right kind of brain.
And they're giving off organic life signs as well, so they're not robotic.
Should
so
we,
they can be talked to.
I mean, or should we sneak? Should we be sneaky?
We shouldn't sneak, and then if all else fails, I can attempt to speak to them.
Why would we sneak?
Do we want the random junkyard sentients know that we're here?
I believe if we have any chance of making it out of here without another 50-mile walk, I believe we will have to speak to someone.
Very true.
Who's gonna talk to him? Don't want.
I'll talk.
And
Yes.
Jill steps there, goes, well, as the commander of this group and squad, I think I'm the most ill-fit. No? Oh, my bad. I thought
You
I'm
are
not.
indeed an ill-fit.
Am I? Okay.
Soraya is probably in charge.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and dip on back. That's my bad.
No,
I thought,
come back. We're gonna stand back here.
where are we standing?
We're standing here.
And now, Dill and Barry?
Dill and Barry.
But
I'm Barry, you're Dill.
Okay.
And then when Soraya signals, if we have to, then we go hit people.
Jet over there, he keeps talking about as my son-in-law and keeps calling me the junk man.
You're junk man Dill.
My man.
or Dill the junk man daddy.
All right, yeah. So I deal with daddies and junk.
Yes.
All right. So and then
I mean, he's the daddy of the Junkman daughters.
I'm a daddy, and I got some junk.
Okay.
I taste blood.
Oh,
You ate a lot of rocks.
I did
It's
stop
okay.
again.
and a lot of metal. Yeah.
It's okay. We're gonna wait here while Sayra goes to talk.
Okay. Who's she talking to? Or
I don't know.
I don't know. Who am I talking to?
yeah, you're like looking around. You didn't see anybody. Like Clark gets readings that there are something here, but you don't really, You can go try to. Well, you can try to find somebody if you want, but you were all just kind of sitting there listening to Clark, and then
Sarai's going to march, and I guess the whole plan was for us to go in and try to get what we need to get done. But if we get caught, Sarai is the mouthpiece to back us out of it.
Great. Yeah, y'all continue forward, and then Sayra, you actually give me a attune check.
Can I say sway instead?
Well, attune
Okay, I'm
is
just kidding.
Attune
No,
is
you're
going to be for this one is to see if you're picking up on the weird way stuff happening.
4.
As you're getting closer to the actual one dead tree, you're starting to get like really heavy vibes like coming from the tree itself, and you start to hear like very faint whispers in your head. Can't really make out what any of them are saying exactly. One of the sentences you do hear, just somebody whisper like, "Traitors."
Oh, we might have a problem, y'all.
Why would that be?
Something's screaming at me, and I think it's the way. I feel it here, and it's yelling that somebody who's not supposed to be here is here.
Should we leave?
No, I think we should keep going, or at least attempt to hide best we can. We have a mission.
So y'all continue forward. What's the marching order?
I'm happy to still be in front.
I don't think I should. I think I need to be like a little bit hidden.
Clark, you give me a scramble check as you're walking forward.
Okay.
And I'll give you an extra die since you are on alert.
I got a 4.
Would Clark let himself get captured, or would he try to defend his team?
Oh,
So-
he would let himself get captured. Well, I mean, like, because you're saying as opposed to my team getting captured,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Clark would just let himself
You're
get
like
captured.
walking forward. You step over this obvious like net trap, and who's second in line?
Cynthia.
Cynthia, great. Yeah,
Cynthia was the one
Cynthia was
following
about
right
to
behind.
do that, and you see
Cynthia, look out.
I was
Yeah.
right behind.
And then
Cynthia,
and
though.
and then Cynthia says what? And then you just see this like net made of like old ropes and wires just like wrap around Clark as he gets like suspended in midair.
Because I pushed Cynthia back.
Yeah, you push Cynthia back, and then like Clark is suspended midair. You're not like you are immobilized in this netting, but like you're not like hurt or damaged or anything like that. And you start to hear like clanking. It sounds like metal on metal, from like all around you.
You've caught me. Hello?
This is bad.
Do we protect him or do we hide?
Try to protect.
Y'all kind of like circle up around like back to back, and you start to see like little like movement around like the trash piles and like scuttering and scurrying until eventually you hear this voice. Hello there. What are you doing by the tree? As you see emerge out of some trash, this purple-skinned, it's probably like 2 feet tall, scrawny, but they're covered in like makeshift armor made of like junk and metals. Sayra, you're the most connected to the way out of anyone there. You can tell a lot of what is on them are artifacts. Like, they have like a makeshift sword and they go, "It is I, Bark. What are you doing here?
I am inside of a net, Bark.
I made that net.
It is very good construction.
Exactly.
I'm very heavy.
We all made it. We're the tree dwellers. What are you doing here? Are you from the Junkman's daughters? Are you here to try to kill us? Because I'll kill you first.
No, you won't. And I kick a piece of trash and hop on top of it.
Barry.
I gotta do it if I want to do my thing later.
I like the vigor. So you're not with Junkman's daughters?
No, we're just trying to get out of here.
But do you know where they're at? And if they got a favorite color?
Why would I know that?
You live out here?
I'm not like friends with them. And also, did you not pick up the tone? I'm obviously adversaries with them. Why would I know the things that they like?
So you can trap them better.
Yeah, I was
Kill
going to
them.
say, you really got to study your enemy.
You definitely got to. You can always
Know your
get
enemy.
closer to your
Yes.
enemy
Yes.
by, like, guiding
Root,
them
you
on.
hear that?
Write that down.
You can always get closer to your enemy by guiding them with things that they like. They're more inclined to do it.
If they have a favorite food, you can put poison and razor blades in it.
Don't actually do that to them because I'm trying
I
to
got
get
a lot
with
of razor
tiramisu.
blades. Okay, we can. This sounds
let's-
promising.
So
Wait,
let's
you gotta
talk
get
about,
close enough to feed them first, though.
Let's not touch tiramisu though. She got a fat ass.
Yeah,
I'm trying to squeeze on it.
Do you know their signs?
Yes, deadly.
All right.
I mean,
That's my favorite.
what is the fact that she has a large posterior have to do with anything? She hunts and kills us. We're just here to serve the tree.
How tall are these?
They're like 2
2
feet
feet.
tall. They're very small.
They're my size.
They hunt
Yeah.
and kill you guys. That's terrible.
It's because they're rude to the tree. They don't treat it how it should be respected.
They should
put
respect
junk
the
here.
trees.
We are the protect. We bring the earth to the tree. That's
So
how it
would you
still
feel
lives.
better if they? Would you feel better if they brought like
I'd feel better if they
biodegradable
died.
trash?
What if we can get them to go away from
what
the
about
junkyard?
the next best thing? If they bought like biodegradable trash so that like it broke down and it fed the trees and
The
kept
tree
the
does not need
environment
trash. The tree needs the way. The tree is connected.
Clark isn't saying anything, but I just want to flag that Clark does not at all, even a little bit, believe in the way. So there's this like, you're just seeing this little robot face, kind of like just looking like completely the same as it always looks. But
you do
there's a
see
little
the
bit
Clark,
of-
I
We
know
all
you
know.
don't believe in the way,
there are a
but it's
bunch
an
of
actual
other-
thing that can be manipulated.
Yeah, there are a bunch of other like little scavenger-looking creatures around as well, also all decked out in weird trash armor. And he goes, well, yeah, that's, I guess the second best thing I would like instead of them dying is, them being almost dead would be good.
All right.
We should probably let our friend down if you want us
Maybe
to help you.
Oh, well, you want to help? Well, then,
Do you want us to help you or not? If
Leaf,
so, we need to.
Leaf, let the metal man down.
Thank you. My friends have forgotten to ask you, but we are looking for a way out of here.
This is the center of the one dead tree. You kind of went into the wrong way. It's about you would know them as space miles, but we know them as normal miles.
I see.
Oh, they've never left this planet.
We were much closer to the tree, and we thought perhaps because it was a landmark, there would be some kind of tourist shuttle.
There is no shuttle here. We protect the tree because the tree is.
So we walked closer to the tree and further away from the exit.
I was doing a monologue there, and you interrupted me.
Come on, I need it.
You should run.
Am I supposed to care?
Wait, are you threatening me
No,
now?
I should probably take like 2 steps back
we
just
are
in
not
case.
threatening you.
Just
I don't get the vibe off of your group. It's all over the place.
that's what we're known for.
I have been
woman looks
receiving this
upset.
input a lot today.
Oh, it's because she thought a relationship was more than it was and she didn't talk to her partner, who wasn't even her partner.
Oh, she's a love bomber.
Yes,
Oh, the worst.
I know.
Anyways, well, I will not
Sorry,
speak
does
to
making
her.
someone orgasm count as a
No,
love
not you.
bombing?
No, not you, Cynthia.
The
Oh,
one
I'm
who-
sorry. Yeah. her.
Yes, I can tell. I can read all of your. I can read her thoughts. There, she wishes for the end.
We could.
I believe Cynthia's trouble is that she has been very motivated by love, and at this moment she does not have a target for that love.
Ah, yes, she has to find her self-worth there. We know lots about the tree has taught us how to love ourselves and each other, and as well as loving the tree.
Well, see, Cynthia, then maybe it was a good thing we came here. If we can't find a way out, at least maybe you'll like yourself when we leave.
And she's just like shaking her head. Well, would you look at that? There's these weird little guys that live inside of the junkyard, and they worship some kind of a tree. But this tree has taught them a lot of things, and that leads us to our sponsor this week. That's right, everybody. If you need therapy, don't go to BetterHelp.com because those people aren't actually good therapists. There's a lot of reviews against them, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the One Dead Tree Therapy. You can give up everything you know and live in a junkyard and worship a dead tree and try to kill 3 sisters. All you have to do is do what I just said. Go find a junkyard and worship the One Dead Tree, and it will teach you how to love yourself, how to find artifacts, and how to try to kill people that go against you. So go to onedeadtree.com and type in SS Batship to get a free month of therapy. All you have to do is follow it word for word. And if you question anything the One Dead Tree says, we'll kill you. Let's get back to the episode because I think Clark is about to try to move the plot along, but no one else in the cast is going to let him.
Would you, all of you, and he gestures to this group of
The tree dwellers.
yes.
Tree
Would
dwellers.
you describe yourselves as wise?
Why, yes. That's why I speak so highly.
Yes. This is what I was interpreting.
Yes.
Everyone, I would like to spend some more time with the tree dwellers because I feel I am in need of wisdom.
Did we ask their names? Do you have names?
My name's Root. That's the
Root. Oh, yeah.
literally the first thing I said.
No, Bark.
I forgot. No, sorry. Root's that one over there. My name is Bark. You're right.
Yes,
that was a test.
Yeah.
That was the
You, the wisest of all of them. Why are you not speaking for this group? The obvious leader. Which is your name?
Show him your identification card,
Yes,
Jack.
yes. Don't worry. I think I'll clear this up.
You can just tell it to me. I don't need anything cleared up.
It's more official if you have a
Yeah,
card.
I think you need to read this.
This says buy one, get one free at Pizza Town.
Wait a minute. I flip it over. What does this look
I
like?
hand Jet a pencil.
Yes. Hold up. What?
That looks like a small maze you can complete.
Yes.
It looks like you actually made it, and you actually still failed at the maze. The wisest of them all is one who's trapped in his own thoughts. The leader is obviously the one, buy one, get one free. Yes.
No, his name is Jet Set Radio.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was buy one, get one free.
That's his stage name.
And that's also how you spell Jet Set Radio.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I was not familiar with that type of spelling. I spent most of my time in serving the tree.
Yes.
I was born here, you know.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I just
know,
was making
I'm
sure it
the
wasn't like a
oldest.
3-year.
I'm the oldest.
The oldest tree dweller. Yeah.
No, I
fair
mean, there was older ones, but they died.
enough.
So
Wait.
you're the oldest alive.
Yes, that's a way to put it. I guess the others, if they're dead, they're not old or young.
That's
They're dead.
Ah, yes, we all have ponderings.
yes. Okay, if we take care of the junk man's daughter, you know what I mean?
Kill them, yes.
Oh no, not even kill them.
That's what I would like.
Okay, maybe right under kill.
We'll make sure they never interact with
Yeah,
your people
greatly
again.
harm.
Instead of greatly harm, what about like a nice dinner where we learn more about each other?
I don't know what
you
scale you're on, but I don't think under greatly harm is a nice dinner.
Maybe
But
we
you
get
are
out of
so
here. You know what I
wise.
mean?
We'll take them away far away.
On the universal pain matrix, a nice dinner is 243 places below death.
Well, I did not know there was a matrix for such thing.
Also-
But I've talked to many a metal person, and they do know lots of things. But they are hard to teach wisdom to, as they're so literal. But not like your leader here. Buy one, get one, Jet Set Radio.
Yes.
Wait, you said you have more metal friends?
I just said buy one, get one. I was
Bogo Jet.
Yes,
Bogo
yes,
Jet.
Bogo JSR.
It should have.
I like
It should have been.
Do you have any? Do you have any more metal friends?
No, not. I mean,
I thought you said you talked to a lot of metal people.
they're in the junkyard, but we mainly scavenge. We find our artifacts and we give it to the tree.
Can we go see the tree?
Yes, but also what's the deal here? Are you on our side?
Yes.
Should we attack you? The vibes all over the place.
We can take care.
This one here smells lovely, and I normally
I
only like the
continuously
smell of
get that.
trash.
We can
It's a
take-
different smell. It makes me feel.
I have a response for you that I would like to say is good news, but is in fact several complicated pieces of information.
Interesting. Please give us the response.
I believe that my friends helping you will not be something you can rely on unless you are able to provide us with a way out of this junkyard.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah, I can do that, but we hadn't really set any kind of terms or.
Well, that
We're
is what
just-
we are doing.
That is
going
the
all over
term,
the
is to
place.
get me the fuck out of here.
Well, will you help kill the daughters?
We will help
If
deal
you
with the
get me
daughters.
outta here.
Yes.
Yes, I can deal with one of
I'm
them.
saying kill.
I
You're
can
saying
also
deal.
deal with one of
I
them.
feel like we're saying the same thing. It's
I
just
feel
a
like we're-
mispronunciation.
yeah.
Oh, it's like how I couldn't read your paper. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
It's our alien language.
And your alien language deal means to end the life of.
I mean, it can mean a lot of
It can,
things. It's,
listen.
We don't have the word
I'll
kill
end
in
the
our
life
language.
of something for sure. I'll
it's
tell you
like,
that.
they have 40 different words for snow. It's the same thing.
I do not know what snow is, but
Oh, wait.
it sounds lovely.
In Junkyard Town, you probably, okay.
Well, we don't. I mean, just because
Probably
the
ash
junkyard
and
doesn't mean it
Junkyard
doesn't have
Town,
snow.
isn't it?
Right. Oh,
It just
okay.
depends where we
Maybe
are on
it's
the
ash.
equator.
Well, here's kind of my deal. I'd like you to deal or kill. I don't know what Christmas is. I'd like you to deal or kill with how you would say the Junkman's
You'll have
daughters.
winter, right?
What's winter?
Right.
So I don't. I think we're very close to the equator in this town. This is we're really the south.
There is a big tree.
I'm trying to lay out what we could give you, and you keep interrupting
Sorry,
me.
yes.
I can just kind of go and let y'all wander.
My fault, Bark. Yes.
I thought that was rude.
He passed the test. He remembered my name. Great leader of what is your group's name, by the way? You didn't really get that. Also, I think I only got Bogo Jet here. Barry. What's the smell one? What about you?
Soraya, darling.
Oh, that's Soraya Darling and Metal Man.
Metal Man is fine.
Lovely.
And then Dill
Yeah.
The
just
Metal
looks forward and
Man.
goes, I am also Metal Man.
No, that's Dill.
Wait, that's Dill?
No, you're Dill.
Do you have any rocks?
No. We're not eating rocks right now.
We had a conversation about this still. No more rocks, no more metal.
They upset your stomach, fellow.
They
And they
tore
make
up
your
your
mouth
mouth and they made your butt bleed. Remember?
I bled so much on my butt.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you softer food.
Softer metals.
Softer metal. See, that's
No
what we're
metal.
talking
No,
about.
gotcha.
No
That's why
metal.
this guy's our leader.
Softer food.
We're gonna
My guy over here.
Yes. Don't worry. We'll get you some chewables. Yeah. Aluminum foil.
That's terrible.
Is that?
I heard it in my mouth.
I'm trying to think of a soft mercury. Is that?
I would kill
Mercury
you.
sounds great. I love that. That sounds tasty.
Yeah.
Give me some mercury and some aluminum foil.
We
You're
can
gonna die.
for
Stew
sure
going.
give you zinc. Zinc is healthy.
I'll take
Yes.
some zinc. So, okay, I like eating soft
I'm a
metals.
big fan of vitamin C.
All right, yeah. This is why, we're all part of the Jet Set's gang here.
Come on. Oh, we don't even have a name.
We don't have a name.
The Metal Men.
The Metal
The
Men.
Metal Men.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not metal, but we have enough metal.
I am
it's-
not a man.
That's why it's Jet.
Right.
That's why it's Jet Set and the Metal Men.
Mm-hmm.
The Metal People.
It's like Josie and the Pussycats.
I feel like
Yes.
Jet Set and the Metal People is not as good as
It is as appropriate as calling this a dead tree.
Right.
we're the dead tree.
The tree is dead.
What?
However, it sustains itself on the way.
Oh no.
Well, then I'm afraid
The
that I
soil
must.
here has been tainted and corrupted by years of trash. But the tree itself, its roots reach so deep down into the way itself that it doesn't even need nutrients or water anymore. The tree has become more than a tree. It is the tree.
That is nice.
Yeah. yeah.
That's really cool.
The tree for.
But if you don't believe in the way, then it sounds
I do.
just
I
like-
believe in it. What have I said that makes you think that I haven't?
Well,
There's
just
a lot.
in case
We'll
if you
just say
didn't.
that there's a lot of people that are relatively very skeptical in the way and the belief of its existence. There is.
Interesting. I would like to give you the offer to help you.
Yes.
I would also like to. Your companion has left, the sad one.
Oh shit!
So
There's a couple.
My man
of them.
Dill.
does that? No,
No, I'm here. I'm not really with my guy.
Hey.
Okay, good. We can't lose Dill.
I'm one of your Metal Men.
Oh yeah.
That's why I love eating rocks.
Yes.
I believe Cynthia will be better off.
They're the metal of the
Who?
cave.
Anyways, would you like to hear the deal, or we kind
I
of?
actually have a
yes,
series
yes.
of clarifying questions.
Okay, start with them. I haven't said anything on my end, really, but
You've
Let's
actually
get-
monologued
let's get the-
several times.
Let's get the deal first.
Actually, monologued several
Right.
times.
I do like
You did get
monologuing.
mad at Soraya for interrupting your monologue.
Well, I haven't gotten a full monologue out yet. I'd like to point that out.
Well, then why don't you tell us
I'm
the
happy
offer?
to introduce a monologue with a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm losing clairvoyance. Bark, why do they hunt and kill you?
That's a good
because
question.
we try to stop them. We get the bad trash and we only keep that which connects us deeper to the way. Some of the things here, even you have slight connections to the way, and we would like to purge the land of the trash and let the one dead tree become living again.
What do you do with the trash following your purges?
Oh, we burn it.
I see. And why do the daughters dislike you for this? It seems like you would make more space in the junkyard.
Oh, we keep
More
trying to
healthy
kill
space.
them.
I see.
Oh.
So the situation is actually a mutual murder kind of situation?
Well, they try to
Like
kill
you-
us too.
This is a versus.
Who
not like
who
a-
tried to kill who first?
I've only been alive for 35 years.
Right.
The feud has happened for generations before me.
Wait, hold on. How old are the daughters?
I don't really know. I don't know them super well. I just try to kill them.
Yeah.
I'm getting a sense of the daughters.
Have they gotten slower over the years, or are they still fast?
Or just as hard to kill as they were in the beginning.
Also, how long is a year for you?
Well, you know, every time that goes away and comes back.
This guy's 35 days old.
What do you mean days?
Oh,
Gotcha.
that makes more sense.
So a newborn.
What do you mean?
This guy's
I'm
a
the
baby.
oldest one here.
You are the oldest
I'm the
one
elder.
here.
That's why I get to monologue.
You're not the elder.
Oh,
I am.
My man Bart.
Of the tree dwellers, I am.
We're all older than you, sir.
That what? You a tree dweller?
No.
No.
Then the same
do.
rules do not apply.
I guess the scale is different. But wait, how would you get us out of here?
I've been trying to get this
Oh,
off.
gotcha. Sorry, you're trying to get the monologue off. but-
Your wisdom. Oh, yes.
So my yeah, go ahead. Tell us. My second question is, how will you get us out of here?
Yes.
Yes. Well, the thing most connected to the way here. I could give you that in exchange. It's found its way here, and well, honestly, it's kind of a nuisance on us, and we can't really get rid of it. We've tried a couple of times, and it's found its way back. But I do know that it's what some would call a kip.
So some kind of fish.
No, it's
Like a little salty fish.
no. It keeps telling us that it's a kip.
So it's a talking fish.
No, you can get inside of it, and you can go into where the year counter is.
I see. A talking whale.
Oh, space whales. I've heard of them. They can
Yes.
get you to other galaxies very quickly.
Yes, but you do have to be inside of their stomachs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't
They're
know.
very nice, though.
Once again, there's a lot of words I've heard and not heard in my 35 years of living.
35
Days.
regular years. Not
days.
space years.
Yeah,
Just
regular
which
years.
just
Yes.
35
No.
days.
Yes.
Why would, if it was space years, I would have said
Space.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, a space year consists of 365
What the
space
fuck?
days. Correct.
Yeah.
So
You're
you times like 330 more of you equates to one actual space year. So technically, for all intents and purposes, to us, you are the equivalent of a freshly born newborn whose legs are
have
still
5
curled
kids.
up from womb.
I mean,
Whoa, getting busy, huh?
how old were you when you had children?
I was the
That's a
ripe old
kid every
age of
7
17.
days.
17 days. He's having babies. Babies having babies.
Whoa.
I was trying since I was 12.
Whoa!
So that means you had to double up on one. If it's every 7 days, 5 kids, that means at 12.
How long is pregnancy here?
Well, no, you just spit in the ground and then you pat on the dirt and you say, please, 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 please. And if you mean it nice enough, you'll have a child.
Oh, so I think you have a lot to teach them.
Right.
That is not the strangest mating
It's
ritual.
not.
I've heard.
No, it's not.
not
It's
the
not.
strangest that I've ever been a part of
That's
either,
just
to be
spit.
completely honest.
Well, how do you do it?
I mean,
It's a little different on
Let me
Terrigal.
tell you.
it is kind of
Soraya
like
sits
spit, though.
down
It's-
with like a little, like
Oh, no.
a whiteboard with a diagram on it.
Fella, pull your phone out.
What won't the crew of the SS Batship do? Well, one thing that definitely will do is they'll explain what fucking is to a bunch of people they keep calling kids. So, if you need to know what fucking is, don't worry. This Saturday morning cartoon show for children is going to tell you. But on the next episode, because this one's over. But don't worry, we have a little sneak peek for episode 8, Bad Ship. There is a ship inside of the tree. It's got like makeshift patches of all different kinds of colors, rusted metals and stuff like that. But the core color based around the whole ship itself is like a dark midnight blue. And then on the side of it, you do see this large sign that is on this side of the ship that simply just says, Bad Ship.
Hey!
And then
He said the name of the show.
that.
Everyone drink. Everyone
said it.
SS Batship is an actual play podcast produced by the Do You Validate Network using the Scum and Villainy system. Barry the Muscle is played by April Raygun. Clark the Mechanic is played by Caleb Zane Huett. Jet Set Radio, the Scoundrel, is played by Derick Marchel. Soraya the Speaker is played by Samm Starr. The show is GM'd and edited by Joel Ruiz. Opening track created by Matt Penchney, with additional music by People Need Goals, Pop No Tarts, Sarashu, and Zach Nichols. And let's not forget to thank our 2 executive producers, Andrew Harper and Brian G., as well as our 2 associate producers, Beerus and Luke Holt. And we want to give a special shout out to our eternal baddie patron, Paranundrox. That's right, everybody. Paranundrox is an eternal baddie, and it's very tight of them to give us money. We are very excited for all the things we spend the money on, but we're not here to talk about all the illicit substances and cool magazines we buy with Paranundrox money. We're here to talk about how Paranundrox is better than most people. I bet they have cool shoes, maybe even a cool shirt. And if you think these things are wrong, we're gonna kill you. Just like we said before, we're doing a lot of threatening of death. This is called admissible evidence, or maybe not admissible because it's just basic threats. I don't know what law is. I'm just an announcer. But I do know one thing, Paranundrox is tight as fuck. So thank you so much, Paranundrox, for giving us all that sweet, sweet money. I hope everything's going well, and I hope if anyone wrongs you, they die. Paranundrox, thank you so much for the patronage. And if you want me to talk about you at the end of one of these episodes, go to patreon.com/doyouvalidate and sign up right now. You don't have money? Well, if you're killing people, you should take the money from them. I know earlier I said we killed people, and not you, but if you also are killing people, it's always handy to rob them afterwards, because sometimes it's hard to keep down a job when you keep doing murder. I hope that you spend all that money that you have, either from a job or ill-gotten gains, to give us money on our Patreon. It's very cool, and I condone all the acts of violence and criminal things I keep telling you children to do. And I say children specifically because it's harder to convict a minor of certain crimes. So if you're an adult, oh no, you're probably gonna go to jail. But if you're a kid, keep doing cool crimes.
Hi, this is Caleb Zane Huett. I play Clark, and I want to tell you that I wrote a tabletop game that is coming out, as you're listening to it basically, on the 25th of June. My game Triangle Agency is launching digitally for everybody, and if you would like the digital version or you would like the physical version, you can pre-order it at hauntedtable.games. It is a game of paranormal investigation and corporate horror where you play as superpowered employees of a giant corporation that does not have your best interests in mind. If you like paranormal stories, you like stories about anomalies and about the systems that attempt to collect and control them, or you just like stories about the potential evils of capitalism and the powers we personally hold to disrupt it, I think you might like Triangle Agency. So please check it out. Again, on June 25th, you'll be able to get the full digital version. But if you want to play a demo, that's available anytime you're listening to this for free on itch.io. But go to hauntedtable.games and you can find all that stuff. Thank you so much.
This is a Do You Validate podcast.